Yow, bitch. No,
Yeah.
If I get out of hand, just tell me I'm a jerk and shut up.
What's up, Benchwire crew, and welcome back to, can't believe it, week 5.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Week
That's
5
crazy.
week 5 predictions, going to be the best one yet. I'm going perfect. I did my research. I'm ready. But first, we got to go over week 4, and we got to check in with Steve. Steve, how'd you do week 4, and what's your overall record? And most importantly, how you doing?
I'm doing great. But week 4, it was all right. I went above 500. I finished week 4 with an overall record of 9-7. But my overall record for the entire season is 34-30. So I'm just 4 games above 500. But I did get my upset of the week correct. Picked that right for week 4. Got the Colts winning over the Steelers thanks to Joe Flacco. So my overall record for upset of the week is 1-3. But yeah, it was another week where I kind of got some games wrong, and now I need to, reevaluate everything when I'm picking a game, and gotta pick more upsets. I feel like I'm picking always the heavy favorites, so I gotta reevaluate and try and pick more upsets. But all in all, I went above 500, so I can't say it was awful last week.
Good work. You were not awful. I will say I did a little bit. I was a game up on you this week. Went 10-6 this week, and I did get my upset right. So I'm 2-2 on the upsets. Why? Jaden Daniels, the best quarterback in NFC East. That's why he's already the best quarterback.
I don't know about
in
that.
NFC East.
I
He's
don't know
going
about
to
that.
be the best quarterback in the NFC. And then he's going to take Patrick Mahomes to be the best quarterback in the NFL.
Okay, calm down.
Man,
They didn't play anybody
I
yet.
love Jaden Daniels, man.
Who do they play that's good? Did they play a winning team yet? Let me know.
They play? They played you.
Are we a winning team?
They beat you guys.
Who else did they beat? Who else did they beat? I want to hear this.
Who else did they beat? They beat. Let me think of their schedule.
They beat the Bengals.
Yeah, that's a formidable team.
A formidable team that's below 500. Okay, keep going.
He proved that game. He's the best LSU quarterback. He's better than him.
Okay, all right. Let's keep going.
Jamar Chase. Who are you?
They beat? They beat the Cardinals.
Who else?
The Cardinals,
of course.
Right? Are they a winning team right now?
The Cardinals, they beat the piss out of the Rams. That's a good Cardinals team.
Yeah, but the Rams didn't have anybody. They were all down. They were all injured.
Man, you got to see. You don't see the vision.
I don't see the vision because they got to beat a contender. You tell me they could go in there and beat Detroit right now and the Bills and the Ravens? No.
Yes, you know why?
Why?
Jaden Daniels. That's why.
Come on, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
But we'll see if this success keeps happening for the Commanders. I'm happy for them. They're finally winning some games. They finally might have a potential franchise quarterback. So good for them. But they got to beat some good teams first. They got to beat some good teams.
Oh, they will. All
right. I'm waiting.
They will.
Enough of the Jaden Daniels talk. Let's talk about
him all day.
Let's talk about week 5, man. Let's get into it. You tell me, what's the first game? What we got?
All right. Thursday night football, our favorite game of the week. There should not be football on Thursdays. I hate it so much. But Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers, who absolutely mollywopped your beloved Philadelphia Eagles that everyone loves. Even Stephen Ample has a little bit of a love crush for them.
11th best team right now in the league.
But they're going to Atlanta. Hey, what's up? Atlanta's going to be lit Thursday night. Take on the Falcons. Close spread, 1.5. The over-under is set at 43.5. A much anticipated game. I'll let you think on this. I thought about it, and you know what? The Buccaneers, I think that's good momentum beating the Eagles, so I think they carry it over on a short week. They win. I got them plus 1.5. I got their money line, and I'm going over 43.5 in a division showdown.
Yeah, I got the Bucs as well, man. They're looking great right now. The Falcons, they're all right. They're okay. But they're not the best team in the division right now, and that's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, I got the Bucs plus 1.5. Give me their money line and give me the over. Feel like it will be a high-scoring matchup, and it should be a fun one. So give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, Steve, hold on. Get your tea and crumpets ready for this must-see showdown.
Tea and crumpets.
Get it
What?
ready. Get it ready because London is about to go nuclear over
Oh, it's in
the
London.
New York
That's
Jets.
why.
Yeah, the New York Jets. Yes, Aaron Rodgers is going over,
Yeah,
taking
fraud.
on Sam Darnold, comeback player of the year, the greatest coach in the NFL right now, Kevin O'Connell, and the best receiver, Justin Jefferson, in London, baby. London, get ready for an absolute show. You're about to be blessed with greatness. Aaron Rodgers, man, lucky, and Justin Jefferson, lucky, lucky, lucky. But yeah, there's no Devontae Adams yet for New York, so I'm not picking them here. I'm picking the Vikings. They're hot. They're on a roll. They beat better teams than New York, as Steve mentioned. The number one team Steve has in the league. They don't lose this game. I don't care if it's in London. They don't lose. -2.5, hammer it. Money line, hammer it. But you know what? I respect the Jets defense. I respect the Vikings defense. Under 40.5.
Dude, you took the words right out of my mouth. Give me the Vikings. Hammer the 2.5. Get me the money line under because, yeah, the defenses, they are respectable. Brian Flores, Robert Saleh, that's the only thing he could do is call a defense. Can't do anything else. But, yeah, Sam Darnold and the Vikings, it's a revenge game for Darnold, man. Going up against a team that drafted him, wants to prove him why they should have kept him and got him a better fucking head coach. So give me Sam Darnold and the Vikings in London at 9:30 a.m. I can't even fucking speak.
9:30 a.m. Get your tea and crumpets ready.
Get
for
your
that
tea and crumpets there.
much anticipated showdown.
Yeah, give me the
God
Vikings.
save the Queen, baby. God save the
God
Queen.
save the Queen.
Oh man, I love England, man. I've never been. I'm going to be there one day though, to see an NFL game, of course. Nothing else.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do.
All right, now let's get to the normal games. 1:00. They're not no London here. They're going to shitty Cincinnati to play the Bengals. The Baltimore Ravens are my top team, and of course I got the Ravens. Of course I got this spread. And when I looked earlier, it was at 50.5 and it went to 48.5. And you know what? When it was at 50, I still took the over. So now that's at 48. I'm taking the over again. Come on, I like those odds even better. Let's go.
I have the Ravens. I got their spread. I think they are the better team. They look like the favorite right now to win the division, even though the Steelers are on top at the moment. I do like the money line as well, but I'm going to take the under. I feel like it's going to be more of a defensive game just because, I think John Harbaugh, what's his name? Lou Ramo? However
Lou Anarumo. Come on.
Anarumo.
That's your
Yeah,
paisano.
I don't know how to pronounce names.
That's your
It's hard to do.
paisano. That's your paisano.
Yeah, he's a paisan, so I got to give him the respect. I think it will be a defensive game. I think it will be under 40.5. Should be fun. Give me the Bengals. Oh, wait, not the Bengals. Give me the Ravens beating the Bengals on Sunday.
Way to check yourself, man. Way to check yourself. Oh, Carolina, man. The Panthers are leaving the Carolinas. They're going to Chicago, where Tom Brady almost played for the Bears. Crazy, man.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's crazy. He almost went. But upset of the week alert. I got the Panthers. Yes, I got the +3.5. And I got the over. It went up. It went down 1 point. I got the over 41.5. Hammered the Panthers. Pause. Holy crap. Hammered the Panthers. That's crazy. No bestiality.
Hammer them.
Benchwire does not condone bestiality. Don't hammer any Panthers.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, take the Panthers here. I feel confident with Andy Dalton. And yeah, I don't trust that Bears offense. I know they got to win against a beat up Rams team, but Panthers are a little bit healthier. And they don't got Xavier Legette, man, becoming one of my favorite players on their team. So yeah, trust Andy Dalton and Xavier Legette against those shitty Bears.
I got the Bears. They're the better team. Give me the Bears. I don't care that, Caleb Williams rookie year hasn't looked the hottest. They're better than the Panthers. Come on now. They got a better offense, better defense. And Andy Dalton, yeah, he's a solid quarterback. He's a solid starter, but he's not winning this game. Give me the Bears. I'm going to take The Panthers a cover, though. I think the Panthers will cover the spread. But I got the Bears money line, and I do think it will be under 41.5 because that Bears defense, something to watch out for. So, yeah, give me the Bears over the Panthers this Sunday.
Okay, different in every facet there. Nothing like this bench wire that we do. Bench wire podcast, the best. Let's get back on track though. Miami Dolphins are going to New England to play the Patriots. By New England, we mean Massachusetts, man. 1 o'clock game. I'm going to go with the favorites here. I'm going with the Patriots. I'm going with the -1.5, and I'm going under 36.5 points.
Yeah, I got the Patriots as well. Give me the -1.5 for the spread. I think they will win this game. Don't believe in Tyler Huntley right now. Just can't do it. Taking the Patriots money line as well, and I do believe as well will be the under 36.5. I just don't see it being a high scoring affair, especially with the lack of offense from both of these teams. And Ramondre Stevenson might even be benched, I heard, for Antonio Gibson. Like, that's
Yes.
crazy to hear because of his fumbling issues as of late. So, yeah, I still got the Patriots, though. Dolphins, they have not looked great, and they need to earn my respect again. So, give me the Patriots.
I like it. Oh, game of the week alert, baby. Game of the week alert.
Yes.
The Stephon Diggs revenge game, if I ever seen one. Buffalo. So Stephon gets 2 revenge games in one season. That's crazy. So he gets another one here. But the Bills, he's not going to Buffalo. The Bills are going to come and see Stephon Diggs. They're like, hold up. We don't want you. You're not welcome back in Buffalo. We'll go on. It's on site. We'll be in Houston. We'll get you. We'll see you down there. And you know what, Steve? I'm still a believer in Buffalo. I like what I'm seeing. I'm hammering the Bills here. I'm taking the -1.5. And you know what? I think there's going to be a lot of points put up. I respect both offices, so I'm going over 47.5. And why I'm doing that, I know I got Houston as my Super Bowl favorite. I just think Houston is catching the Bills at the wrong time. They got stomped in the mouth by the Ravens, and what I learned last week from the Eagles, the Buccaneers got stomped in the mouth by the Broncos, and they completely shitted on us. So I feel like I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout. It won't be, but the Bills will come out hot. They'll be motivated for this game. So give me the Bills.
I'm going to go opposite. I got the Texans. I feel like Stephon Diggs is going to go nuclear for this game. He's going to go off. And there's a reason why I made a move in fantasy. And we'll talk about that in the next video.
Just for this game.
I think the Texans, I think they're the better team. And, they haven't looked great as of late. But I feel like they're going to put a good showing together this Sunday. And Diggs, he's a man on a mission this week. And he wants to prove that he can beat his former team and prove that they should have kept him. And he should have been a core part of that team that wants to go to the Super Bowl. But I do have the Texans covering the spread here. And I do have the Texans money line. And I do think it's going to be over 47.5. I feel like it's going to be a high-scoring affair. Should be a fun game. Should be lights out. Should be game of the week, hopefully. When these two teams are going up, you'd think it would be game of the week. Hopefully it is not a snooze fest. Give me the Texans at home against the Buffalo Bills.
It'll be electrifying. Won't be any kind of snooze fest there, in my opinion. This next one might be, though, the Colts, Jacksonville Jaguars, must-see AFC South showdown. Ooh, you want to go first? I haven't let you go on first. I've been mean. You go first.
Oh, sure. I would love to go first. Give me the damn Colts, man. Joe Flacco and company. I don't think Richardson's playing for this game. I think his hip issue, they're going to rest him. They don't want to, make him strain it some more. So give me the Colts. Joe Flacco is a dog. He should have still been on the Browns and took over for Deshaun Watson because that's how bad he is. But, dude, I think the Colts – with Joe Flacco and that offense, they'll find a way to get it done. Jonathan Taylor might not be in this game. We don't know. He has a high ankle sprain, so look out for that as well. But I still feel like with the Shane Steichen offense, the way it's performing, especially now with Joe Flacco under center, this Jags team is not good. They're not good. They're not good at all. They almost snuck away with the win in Houston, but they couldn't finish the game. They couldn't get the job done. So give me the Colts. I feel like they're going to cover the spread. and give me the Colts money line as well. And I believe this game is over 46.5 points. So yeah, I'm taking the Colts.
I disagree. I'm going with the Jaguars. And hearing Jonathan Taylor out with a high ankle sprain solidified this. Yeah, they had a good game. They played well against the Texans. So the AFC South, they know each other. When you play in division, you know each other. You can scheme things well. And you know what? I trust Doug Peterson here. I think they're motivated to try to get the first win of the season. I think they showed that last week how hard they play. I think they'll play hard here. I think they'll make it difficult. And yeah, I think they'll edge out a win here over the Indianapolis Colts. I do respect Joe Flacco and what he's done, but I'm going for the motivated team and carrying off. They could carry some momentum off from the last game, so I'm going to go with the Jaguars here. I'm hoping they get their first win.
All right,
But
all right. They are due for a win, so they might happen.
that's my thoughts. Yeah. Oh, I love me some Jaden Daniels, so I can't wait to talk about this game. The Cleveland Browns are going to FedEx Field, the dump, or what Jaden Daniels is going to turn to, the mansion. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be pristine. Let him fix it up. He's going to turn that dump. He's going to fix it up. You ever watch a show Fixer Upper? He's going to fix that place up with his
I don't
play.
know about
It's going to be magical. And expect that here. Washington Commanders, -3. Give me that money line. Take them with the most confidence here. And as far as the points go, 43.5. Take the over. You got the best quarterback in the NFC East, man. He's going to outduel this massage-needed quarterback, Deshaun Watson, easily. So give me Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commodores.
Commodores are going down. Upset of the week. Give me the Browns over the Commanders.
Oh, no.
Man. Dude,
No.
he's finally going to play a good defense. He's going to play Myles Garrett. The Commanders don't have an offensive line. They're not that good. They're not that good at all. And Jaden Daniels will finally get to play an NFL defense. They'll have corners. They got Denzel Ward. They got a nice secondary there, right? And I feel like they won't get the job done. And Amari Cooper is going to feast this game. Their corners suck. Commanders' corners suck, and they're not going to be able to compete with this team. I feel like they'll be down. And, yeah, I got the Browns covering the spread there. I have the Browns money line, and I think it will be over 43.5 points, but it's not going to go the Commanders' way. It's going to be Cleveland all day. And, yeah, give me the Brownies over the Commanders.
I thought those Washington corners were trash. I started Kyler Murray, and I was wrong. So be wary of that, Steve. They're not as bad as you think. The offensive line, not bad as you think.
All
They
right.
got Zach Ertz, Dan Quinn, man, best coach in the NFC East.
Did they play Myles Garrett?
Play Myles Garrett. They'll chip him. They'll take him out of the game.
Did they play Zadarius Smith?
They will this week, and you know what? They can't catch up to Jaden Daniels.
All right.
Use them legs, baby.
Did they play JOK?
JOK, who's that? The Joker?
No, the linebacker, JOK. Jeremiah Owosu.
Oh, we don't need the more.
Yeah, he's gonna cook. He's gonna cook Jaden Daniels more. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Matt,
he can't cover
upset of the week.
Ertz.
Give me the Browns,
No.
man. Give me the Browns.
Don't listen to him.
I'm tired of this Jaden Daniels
Commanders.
hype. It comes.
I will always spread that propaganda, but I digress. Those shitty Cardinals are taking San Fran. I'll make this quick. Get the Niners, hammer them. -7.5. Get money line, obviously. And you know what? I'm going under the 49.5. I don't think the Cardinals offense will do too much in this game.
Yeah, I got the Niners as well. I think, I'm going to take the Niners spread. Give me their money line, and I do think it will be under. I don't believe in the Cardinals. They're all right. They're a solid team. They got Marv and that offense with Trey McBride there, but the Niners are just a top dog, and they're not built to beat a top dog right now. The Cardinals, they couldn't even beat the shitty Commanders. So yeah, give me the Niners.
No, the Commanders are just good. They're just good, man.
Okay,
good.
We'll see. We'll see when the Browns win this Sunday.
Got you, man. Got you. All right, another division showdown. Raiders, Broncos, Mile High City. Be there, be square. Going Broncos, I'm going -2.5. Devontae Adams will most likely be out. and may be traded before this game even happens.
That should be fun.
So I'm going under the 35.5 too. I think I like the Denver's defense, man. I like the Denver defense a lot. So I'm going under, and I'm taking the Broncos spread and obviously the money line.
Dude, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, I'm not a big believer right now in the Raiders. I liked Antonio Pierce and that story last year, being the coach, taking over for McDaniels, but it just hasn't been a good start to the year, even though they won last week. I'll give them credit there. They won. But the Broncos, from what I've seen the past 2 weeks, their defense looks pretty legit, and they're going to stop Gardner Minshew, and he's not going to have a successful game. And Bo Nix will find a way to win this game. I feel like Bo Nix, he's a rookie. He's getting used to everything. Give me the Broncos. Give me the spread. Give me the money line. And it will be under 35.5 points. These offenses are just not it yet. So, yeah, that is it. Give me the Broncos over the Raiders.
All right. Take it over for this 425 game, man. How do you see the Packers, LA, in La La Land, in LA? How do you see this playing out?
Yeah, I got the Packers. I feel like the Packers, Matt LaFleur, will get the job done. This should be a nice little battle between these two head coaches, him and Sean McVay there. But I feel like the Packers are the better team. I feel Josh Jacobs will get finally rolling against his team, the Rams, who just haven't been the greatest on defense. But I do have the Rams covering. I feel like it could be close. I feel like Sean McVay, he will coach up a nice little game there, but they don't get the job done, but they will cover. I do have the Packers money line, and I do believe it will be under 48.5 points. Just don't feel like the Rams will score that many points, especially with Puka and Cooper out in this matchup. So, yeah, give me the Packers over the Rams.
What's that you always say? Took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, give me Green Bay Packers. They got Jordan Favre. Jordan Love at quarterback. Yes, -3. Take that and take the under too. That they're gonna hone in on Kyron this week. They're gonna hold them to below 20, and while the Packers put up above 20. So that's my logic there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I gotta give the floor right back to you. One of the bigger spreads, man. 6.5. This is what I was alluding to in this game here. This Giants, maybe Malik neighborless. You can't be neighborless. You always got neighbors around you, right? So you always have a neighbor, but Malik neighbor not there. So they're going to Seattle, take on the Seahawks. The 12th man will be alive. And I'll just go real quick. Seattle, -6.5 at home. The defense should be a little bit more healthier, but I will go under 43.5.
Yeah. I'm not going to say take the words right out of my mouth, so I'm going to change it up. I feel like the Giants will cover the spread if Malik Neighbors plays in this game. Their run defense, Seattle, is not something that was that good. And we saw that on display on Monday with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. I feel like the Giants, they want to get that run game back in the flow again after having a crappy performance on Thursday night against the Cowboys. I think Singletary will have a decent game. And because Malik Neighbors is out, they're going to feed him. So I feel like the Giants will cover the spread. I feel like they will. I do have the Seahawks winning this game, of course. At Seattle, Giants going in there winning this game. What are the chances of that happening? Slim to none. Give me the Seahawks money line, and I do believe it will be under. But I do have the Giants covering if Malik Neighbors does play this game.
So are you going to lock in the +6.5?
I am locking it in if Malik Neighbors plays. If not, I have the -6.5.
I have your if, but, whatever. Have
if
it.
All right.
Whatever.
When Malik Neighbors plays, I have the +6.5 Giants will cover the spread.
Right.
There you go.
Okay. But Steve, it's time for some Sunday night football. Dallas, they're going to Pittsburgh to play those black and yellow Pittsburgh Steelers. Tightly contested game, 1.5. How do you see this playing out?
I have the Steelers winning this matchup at Pittsburgh. I've just been thinking about it. And Justin Fields, I think he will have a big performance because Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence aren't there, and they'll find a way to win this game. But I do feel like the Cowboys will cover the spread. I feel like it will be close. It's not going to be a blowout. And I know the Steelers, they want to get back on track after losing their first game of the year. So I have the Steelers money line, but I do think it will be under 43.5 points because of Justin Fields and offense not being the greatest. But I still feel like Justin Fields will have a big day on the ground, and that run defense of the Cowboys that was pretty bad the first few weeks will show up again, especially with Micah and DeMarcus Lawrence not being there. So I think Justin Fields will have a big day on the ground rushing, but passing I'm not too sure about because of Trayvon Diggs and all their corners there. So give me the Steelers to win this game, but I do have Dallas covering the spread.
So you have the Steelers winning by a point.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll change it up a bit. I am with you. Steelers money line. I'm taking them -1.5 though, but I'm going to take their over. I think there could be points to be had here, so I'm going to go over 43.5 as well. Let's go into our Monday night game. New Orleans Saints, those dirty, dirty Saints, traveling to Kansas City to play those damn Chiefs. 5.5 spread. I'm going to go with the Chiefs here. But I'm going to pull Steve. I'm going to go with the Saints with the +5.5 here. I do think this will be within 3 because of the Rashee Rice injury. And, yeah, and trusting receivers that are not the best ball skills, not the best hands. So I think it'll be more defensive kind of game a little bit too. So, but I will say it will be over the 43.5 though. So I do respect both offenses a bit. But it will come down to who gets the most stops, and I do believe the Chiefs will hold them off and win by 3-4 points. So I like the Saints spread.
Yeah, I got the Kansas City Chiefs as well. I do want to take the Chiefs spread. I feel like they'll win by more than 5.5, and I got the money line. And I do think it will be over because of how high-powered these offenses are. I think Xavier Worthy will have a big day, and we'll see some action from Rashid Shaheed and some Alvin Kamara in there in the mix. Should be a fun game. Monday night, prime time, getting to see that Clint Kubiak offense, back on full display under the Monday night lights. Should be fun, but the Chiefs, they'll find a way to win. They always do. So, yeah, give me the Chiefs on Monday night.
Amazing stuff right there. But that will do it. We're out of time today, folks. But tune in next week to Benchwire Pick'em, man. We're going to predict them. We'll be back for week 6, so stay tuned. Check us out on Facebook for our old people. We love them. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Maybe we'll make an album. I don't know.
Yeah, let's make an album, man. Rock album coming soon. Rock album of the year will be out
Yeah,
by
we need some
November.
new rock music in life.
We'll be working on that too for you because we love you. Yeah. What else we got? We got X. We've been posting on there more too. Got the Instagram. Yeah, man. It's been great. It's been great, man. It's been great. Any final thoughts, man?
Yeah, should be another good slate of games, and hopefully I have a better record than you this week. So I'm excited to see if I could pull that off.
You bet on Jaden Daniels. You'll get the horns, man. You get the horns. You won't.
Okay, we'll see.
You won't,
we'll see
man.
who's right at the end of the day.
You were down by 1 game. You know why? Because you didn't pick Jaden Daniels.
No.
You believed in the Cardinals.
Okay.
They'll prove you wrong again.
We will see.
Make you a believer. All right, man. More Jaden Daniels talk on the next one. Benchwire.
Out.